Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you might be new. I had a request to do like a get ready with me or show you my makeup routine, so that's what I'm doing today. I have already taken a shower, so what I do is I always wash my face in the shower. When I'm out of the shower, I use a witch hazel with just a cotton round on my face, and then I use coconut oil as a moisturizer. So that has already been done. So also, disclaimer, I'm not very good at makeup. I'm not the best like woman to do makeup. I don't know how to do hair. I don't know how to do anything fancy. This is like real life makeup. I am a busy mom of 3, so if I wear any makeup at all, this is usually what I do. Usually I am more white than this. I know I look pretty white on camera, but like we've been swimming a lot, so I actually have kind of a tan going on. So I've been mixing 2 colors together because one is usually too dark and right now one is too light for me. So I'm mixing 2 together to make it look a little bit better. I use my hands a lot for things. I don't have any fancy like beauty blenders and brushes. I don't highlight and contour, and I don't wear like 10 pounds of makeup on my face because that's not realistic for me. Half the time I don't even have eyeliner or eyeshadow on. My usual go-to for makeup is foundation, a little bit of powder, and mascara. That's it. I don't do anything with my eyebrows. Nothing. This is not fancy. So if you're looking for something fancy, don't bother. This is real life, 5-minute face type of thing, what I do. So I will quickly show you the products here that I use. Everything is just purchased at Walmart or Fry's or whatever drugstore you have nearby. I don't go to Sephora and Morphe and Jeffree Star and all the crazy fancy things. So I'm probably gonna be looking at my mirror off to the side rather than the viewfinder to do my makeup. So if I'm not looking at you, I apologize, but I'll still walk you through what I do and how I do it. So like I said, I use my hands a lot. So what I do is right now, because I mix the 2 together, I shake them and then I'll put a little pump or 2 in my fingers and mix them together. That fell over. Hold on, Bobo, I'll be out in a few minutes, okay? Mixed on the face. Oh, you know what? Usually I take my nose ring out first so I can get the hole and underneath the hoop and everything. I forgot, but it's fine. So just blend this around with your fingers. And it doesn't have to be fancy. Like, I'm a stay-at-home mom. Sometimes I wear makeup if we're running a bunch of errands or special occasions, for sure I do. I try to make sure that I have everything well blended. So I go up into like my hairline all around, down the neck, because I hate when people have like that sharp line. It's not attractive. Ow. Okay, took my nose ring out so I can kind of, you know, it was red before. And I have kind of naturally red skin, and I don't know if it's like rosacea or whatever it is, you know, I have no idea. But my skin is usually red, so on like my cheeks is usually where it's the most red, so I'll put some extra. Just tap it like that. That's all you need to do. Doesn't have to be crazy. And I really don't think that it ever looks like that bad. I mean, I'm not fancy doing a bunch of steps, but I mean, I feel like even close up, like the makeup on my skin doesn't look like I used my fingers. Do you know what I mean? Can you even see a difference in my face right now? Well, there's less red. So that's what I do. And then I try to make sure I blend like around the eyes and eyebrows and, you know, all that stuff on the wrinkles. I will be 30 this year, and I have realized over the last year and a half maybe, I'm starting to get slight crow's feet over there. So that's fun. Just cover that up. Not bad. That's it. That's all I do for foundation. Not a big deal. Not fancy. I should probably get a little bit darker color of powder because I'm like in between with being kind of tan right now. But it's not that big of a deal. Just push it in. And I have noticed before I would not ever put powder like right underneath my eye. But I've noticed if I do that, get it right up in there, I don't have as much like creasing, or if I put eyeliner underneath it doesn't like run as much, or I don't know, maybe because there's not as much liquid, you know, like the powder like dries it, you pack it in and it doesn't tend to move as much. So I really just kind of push it in real good. And then on the neck, done with that part. And I am sitting on my floor because in my bedroom, I don't have any counter space. I have about 2 inches maybe of counter space in my bathroom if you've seen any like cleaning videos or whatever. And my lighting is not great. And I could maybe use my kids' bathroom. They have way more counter space than we do. But their counter like hits like my hips. It's so low and very weird. So I didn't go in there either. So I have a chair in front of me holding on my crap. What else do I do next? Oh, sometimes, well usually, the only thing I do to my eyebrows is I take this little thingy here, this side of the brush, and I will just make sure that my eyebrows don't look crazy. Even before like everything was closed, I'm not really big into eyebrows, so I just kind of make sure my hairs are not sticking up or down or anything. Sometimes I'll take one of the colors from this eyeshadow palette. I'll usually take this one right here since it kind of matches-ish my hair, or I'll do this one here. I'll use both of those ones. And I will kind of lightly maybe fill in my eyebrows. That's like for special occasions. I did that like when we were on our cruise and I think for Christmas or something. But normally I'm not trying to do all that. So that's all I do is use that little brush and move on. Probably shouldn't have actually thrown that. It didn't break though, so it's okay. If I do eyeliner, I usually only put it on my waterline on the bottom part, and that's it. I don't do it on the top. I don't do a wing. I'm not fancy. I've tried several times to do a wing and they are never even close to being even. Like one's up here, one's down here, it's tilted this way and that way. I honestly gave up. And I watch makeup tutorials. I have tried to like follow along, not that I have all the same products or anything, but I have tried to follow along with a few different ones, a few different YouTubers and stuff, and I don't know, just the tricks and stuff, I'm just not good at it. So that's why I just stick to like super basic stuff. So I might not even do this today. We'll see. I will put on some eyeshadow for you though, because you are here visiting, and usually when we have company, I like to dress up a little, you know? Maybe just a little bit, just depends. But usually, if you've seen any other videos, even my vlogs, Clean With Me's, I've got a naked face going on. But this is for the sake of the video, so let's go ahead and go crazy. And if I am feeling fancy and I'm trying to dress up for something, I do have blush that I will show you real quick. I think this was just from Walmart or something. I don't even know if you can see what that is or what it says. There we go. So I will use that. That's like only holidays though, and I just stick it on and just whoop 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 whoop. But I definitely don't wear this every day at all whatsoever. But that's really all that's in my makeup bag, because I have nothing else to show you. So we're not doing blush today because I'm not that girl today. And I don't know how to do a smoky eye or anything fancy. People do like 2 or 3 different colors. I usually just pick one and I just stick it on my eyelid and move on. And you know how supposedly there's like expiration dates on makeup? I have no idea where that's located. I think Most of this is kind of new. Maybe. I think I got some of it around Christmas. It is May. So what is that? 6 months from December to May? Is it 6 months? December, January, February, March, April, May. Is that 5 months? I don't know. I don't know if it's expired or not. It's fine unless it gets really crusty or sticky or like cakey or something. I just use it and it's fine. Got crap all over my shirt. I do need to sharpen my eyeliner though. It's very sad looking. So let me do that. I didn't prepare well for this. I don't even have a trash can nearby. I just have one of these little, so it's just gonna go up there, and where am I gonna throw it away? I don't know. This is an e.l.f. brand sharpener, if you care. I don't know, it's not gonna focus. It doesn't matter. I've gotta bring this close up so you're gonna look, woo, weird. Can you see though? Oh, I've got an eyelash. Make a wish. Can you see that? What if I do this? Another eyelash. Ugh. I lied. I guess I do kind of sometimes go up into the inner part of my top lid or waterline, because your lid's up here. I don't know. Whatever it's called. Can you see? I know the open mouth. Do you also open your mouth like that? I feel like with a lot of things, you can't do it without your mouth being open because it just stretches out your face. You know? Like, unless you do this. You know what? I thought that I was going to do random facts about me during this, but then I've been just talking about the makeup and how I suck at it and how I'm not a professional the whole time. So I guess that'll be a different video. If I'm trying to be fancy, again, I will curl my eyelashes. On a normal day, I will not. So what I actually do is I only do the top. I will curl them, use the mascara, let it dry, curl them again. So I do it before and after the mascara. I have naturally pretty long eyelashes anyway, so I don't bother with fake lashes, excuse me, or anything anyway. So that's what I do. Doing it before and after, I feel like helps to make it even more. Doing it after makes it like stay. Doing it before just gives it an extra lift. So I'm not gonna do that, but this is just a Revlon brand. It's really old and there's like nasties on it. I should probably clean this off. Can you even see that? It's up on this, you know, this lip right here. So I should probably clean that off at some point. That happens a lot. Just wipe it off, it's fine. I do not use waterproof mascara or eyeliner because I'm always hitting myself up here. And if I can't get it off or whatever, or it's in my eyeshadow, because I know a lot of people do eyes first and then you do your foundation, but I have found if I put foundation down first before my eyeshadow, then it sticks better and it doesn't tend to like go into those clumpy into your crease, you know? So I can't just like use makeup remover. What? What? Can you ask Lacey or Connor, please? I'll be done in just a few minutes. Thank you. Kids. What was I talking about? I don't know. Great face. I'm not trying to, I don't know. It seems hard to put on your eyes first and then your foundation. I've never ever done it that way. Ever. And I usually just go over my eyelashes until I like how they look, you know? So I've gone over them, I don't know, 50 times or something like that. Who knows? See, it makes a difference though. No mascara. Mascara. And if the bottom lashes are looking a little bit clumpy, sometimes I will take the brush I threw and use the other little like comb side that I showed you before. I'll use the comb side and just kind of go from up underneath, and I'll just kind of fan them back out if they're clumpy. There's a hair on this because I threw it to the floor. I don't want to get that in my eyeball. I think it's cat hair. Okay, other eye. Let me know in the comments down below if you open your mouth and look like a big old bass fish or whatever. All right, so now that everything is done, let me bring you in real close to my face. This will be not awkward at all. How do people show off their makeup usually? I don't know. See my eyelashes now? And then I'll throw on some chapstick. Sometimes I do also use, this makeup mist and set from e.l.f. This does help a lot. I live in Arizona and it's freaking hot and you sweat. So I have noticed actually a really big difference with using this. I don't know if it's this particular brand that works well or if it's just a setting spray in general. But I have noticed if I use this, my makeup stays longer. It doesn't run as much or anything else. So just give it a little shake and then give yourself a little spritz. I know some fancy people like Nikki Tutorials has like a little hand fan that she'll hold and dry the setting spray quickly. But I'm not fancy, as we've learned, so I just use my hands and try not to smack myself in the face, which I have done before. So that is it, guys. That is how I do my makeup. Not fancy, not a professional. I don't think this is helpful to you. Maybe you got some ideas with like products to use, or maybe like the setting spray. Maybe if anything, it was just entertaining and you got a good laugh out of it, because I don't know what I'm doing. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video anyway. If you did, subscribe, give the video a thumbs up. You can also share this video with your friends if you think someone else might think it's funny. But I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys. I can't deal with this hair. It needs to go up, up, up. It needs to go up, up, up. Do I have a brush? No, we're gonna go up, up, up. I look so white. Washed out. The camera seems too far away. But I can't. I don't have the room. Oh, that's too close.